Hello everyone to the course FST 10102 Introduction to Agriculture. So you are now in the module 2 branches of agriculture in module 2B branches in agriculture 2. So for this topic learning outcome, at the end of the class, students are able to define and describe the branches of agriculture 2. So branch in agriculture 2. So in the previous module 1 2B, you already learned about branches in agriculture 1, and now we go further for the branches in agriculture 2. So this one is already covered in the previous topic. Now we're going to look at for the agriculture engineering, agriculture economics, forestry, animal husbandry, environmental sciences, food science and technology, land and water management, agriculture chemistry, agricultural microbiology, and home sciences. Okay, so agriculture engineering. Agriculture engineering deals with the farm machineries for field preparation, intercultivation, harvesting, and post-harvest processing, including soil and water conservation engineering and bioengineering. So means here you have to know that for the agriculture engineering, they use a machinery for the preparations. So this is application of engineering principle to any process associated with producing agriculture-based goods and management for natural resources. It is concerned with the development of labor-saving farm machines, farm building, irrigation, and drainage system. So by using the machinery, the activities of during the planting will be easier because the help of the machine will reduce the cost and also time efficiency. It includes process for preserving unconverted agriculture products to useful food, feed, and fiber products. For example, you have something that you want to make, you have a raw material and you want to do your own feed formulations. You can use some machinery to create pellets. Okay, so agriculture engineering works with agriculture machinery for preparation, sowing, harvesting, and post-harvest operations. So agriculture engineering, basically they use implements or something, tools during the field preparations as example. Okay, example, there are some examples of agriculture engineers. For example here, the using of drone application for applying pesticide, drip water irrigation, the way of the water management, the combine harvester means 3-in-1 machinery in tractors, and automation machines. So the branches of the engineering, agriculture mechanization, farm power and machinery, and farm structure. Okay, for agriculture mechanization, they use of the machinery to run out the field. Farm power and machinery, so means here they implement the utilization and care of agriculture tools, machinery, and structure in the farm of the process, soil and water conservation, and also for farm irrigation, and also and tube well pumping and drainage to supply water for the field. For the farm structure, a view of the farm is used for agriculture purpose. So especially for the large-scale farm is used to accommodate farmers and also their families of farm workers. So some of them can be utilized for the growing crops during livestock. So let's go to the agriculture economic, something that you can create in terms of economics, such as create money from the agriculture. So an applied economic field that studies human behavior with respect to the relationship between foods and fiber productions and distributions. So the study of allocation, distribution, and utilization of the resource use along with the commodities produced by farming. Means here you already plant your crop and you maintain it using the agriculture engineering, and then at the end you got the yield. So the yield will contribute to the society and you can get the profit and income. Okay, based on that we can consider as the agricultural economics. And for the agribusiness is also same with the agriculture economy. So agribusiness is a combination of the word agriculture and business. So Agriculture and the business refer to any business related to the farming and also farming related commercial activities. For example, all the steps required to send an agricultural goods to markets, namely production, processing, and distributions. So the company in the agribusiness industry encompasses all aspects of the food productions. Next, go for forestry. Forestry is engaged in the extensively cultivation farmings of perennial plants for the supply of the rubber, timber, as well as industrial raw material. The science of practice of planting, managing, and caring for the forest means here for the forestry, they have one officer that rules that's to manage the forestry, means which tree has to be lopped, which tree has to be cutting down. Okay, so animal husbandry. So the branch of agriculture that deals with the feeding, caring, and breeding of the domestic animal is called animal husbandry. So basically, in animal husbandry, you can say that it's for the livestock farming. For example, here for the cattle, sheep, poultry, that you can consider as animal husbandry, and also for the aquaculture. So domestic animal or livestock include those animals which are raised for farming. For example, here cattle, for the cow, bull, and ox, buffalo, yak, horse, goat, sheep, and camels. So for the animal husbandry, they give a source of a protein for us from the meat. We can get wools from the skin, and also we can get the milk from the animal husbandry for the dairy from the dairy farming. Okay, so the branches of husbandry, we can have dairy farming, sericulture, aquaculture for the fishery, mariculture, nematology, apiculture or beekeeping for the honey, poultry, for example, rearing hen, nomadic tourism, and pig. So go for the environmental sciences, field that mix biological, physical, and informational science in the study of the environment and solving ecological problems. So means here, environmental science, they include everything together. For example, it include ecology, biology, chemistry, atmospheric science, oceanology, sociology, history, engineering, economics. So they are combined together to mix the study. Okay, next go to the food science and technology. So among non-field of agriculture, food science and technology use a variety of approaches to study the composition of food, processing, packaging, and the selection of existing food products. So it means here, based on the food sciences, they study about the science, the nutrition of the science, the technology that the way of the preservation that can create to long-term to longest the shelf life of the products. So some example of the food science and food technology here: food packaging, food security, food processing, nano-additive, which is to additive to the foods to make sure that the food is can prolong the shelf life, protection against microbial attack, the way we want to reduce and eliminate the microbial, detection of the contaminations, and food crop productions. And for land and water management branch, the process of management and expand of land resources, which is a resource are mainly used for organic farming, water management, reforestation, and ecotourism project. So means here, land and water management are deals with this to make sure that land and water managements are well maintained. For the agriculture chemistry, among branch of agriculture, the specific branch deal with the chemistry, particularly organic and biochemistry related to agriculture, production and the role for food processing into desired food and drinks and environmental restorations. So basically, for the case of agrochemicals, refer to the pesticide, which is pesticide, insecticide, herbicide, fungicide, fertilizer, soil condition, liming and acidity, and plant growth regulator. So agriculture microbiology, which is the branch of agriculture, deals with the part of microbiology that deal with the microbes linked with the disease and also plant and animals. It deals with the study of the soil fertility, restore microbiology, microbial decomposition of organic matter, and also the conversion of nutrient in the soil. So means for a microbe study, scientists or researchers try to find anything that cause of the microbe, the way of the infections. And the last one is the home sciences, a most interesting branch of agriculture which deal with the best application and use of agriculture products in healthier means. Okay, so I think that's all for the module 2B. So see you in the next module.